Hey, Godless Engineer here, and today I am going to do something that's just really kind of off the top of my head, and just a stream of consciousness, because I recently interviewed Albany Rose. If you haven't seen that interview, you can click the little moving picture over here, and you'll be able to watch that interview. During that interview, we discussed many things about the New Age movement, their beliefs, and how dangerous it can be. During the interview, she talks about how her father told her to just shrug off domestic abuse and domestic violence and just think happy thoughts about it. Apparently, she was told to do that about being molested as a child and whatnot. And so, with my eyes open to how dangerous this kind of, like, even the most minuscule type of beliefs that you don't think could be harmful are actually harmful. Because they make you do these things. They make good people tell their daughters to just shrug off getting hit in the face by their boyfriends or their husbands. And that is in no way good. And personally, if you're sitting there saying that New Age beliefs or, any of that stuff doesn't do any harm, that they're just, they're not doing any harm to anybody, so just leave them alone, I've got to call bullshit on you, because it smells so horribly like bullshit. Because, to think about it in the way that The Secret, a book that was mentioned in the interview, puts it out there, like, if you just will good things to happen, if you think positive thoughts, then positive things are going to fucking happen to you. I mean, that's just as silly as a belief as Christianity or Islam or anything like that. It doesn't matter if you perceive it to be dangerous. Of course, during the interview, we saw how dangerous it can be, but whether or not a belief is dangerous doesn't put it above criticism. It doesn't put it above, me being able to criticize it at all. And so what this video is about is pretty much me ranting against dumbass people on my goddamn page, calling me just as bad as Christian bigots for criticizing New Age beliefs. Yesterday, I was just dumbfounded by the amount of idiocy on my goddamn page from supposed atheists, or secular humanists, or just free-thinking individuals in general. Okay, so if you're unaware of what I shared on my page to garner so much hate towards me personally, it's this image. Now, if you can't read it or you don't want to, it says that it perpetuates this woman being a New Age thinker or kind of like a hippie type person. Says Christianity is silly, believes the universe grants her wishes for thinking happy thoughts, that spirits live in trees, and that she is a goddess just because. These are just as silly as Christianity. And so, I mean, there's not a problem criticizing it. And it should be criticized. Because if you think that happy thoughts are meant to do anything in reality, like actual anything, you're just fucking delusional. And I'm sorry, but that's not going to stop me from criticizing you. So anyways, let's go to the comments, shall we? Try not to get too bad of a concussion when you read these. Drew Faust. Who cares? What she does isn't harming a single person. Go play like the Christians elsewhere. Godless Engineer is beginning to disappoint with his intolerance, beginning to sound like those he hates. Okay, let's get one thing fucking straight right off the goddamn bat right here. I don't hate Christians. I hate some people that say that, like homosexuals need to be put to death. I hate people like that because they're basically issuing a death threat against an entire group of people. Kind of sounds like somebody we know.
Ist jetzt angebrochen.
I don't fucking hate Christians. I hate the Christian belief. I hate the Islamic belief. I hate any belief that doesn't comport with reality. That's what I hate. I hate these ideas that are so dangerous that it makes good people do really shitty things to other people. That's what I fucking hate. I don't hate people in general. I hate specific people for specific reasons. And just because you believe in Christianity does not mean I fucking hate you. I'd also like to point out that there's no fucking hate in this goddamn image at all. There's not one. I'm criticizing a belief system. I don't even know if this woman is a fucking New Age believer in general. I don't know if she's part of that movement. I have no fucking idea. It's criticizing the goddamn belief. If you don't have the reading comprehension or the basic intellect to understand that, you need to get off my goddamn page and off my goddamn channel. Crystal the Galician. Considering no one has killed anyone over this belief, they never force it on people, and really it's just a religion that actually practices what they preach. Then really I don't care what they believe, I am just happy they aren't assholes about it. Oh yeah, because, you know, looking your daughter dead in the face, telling her to just shrug off domestic abuse is fucking not an asshole thing at all to do. Not even a little bit. That's not being an asshole. Oh, but you know what? If you take religion out of it and it's somebody else that's telling a domestic abuse victim to actually just shrug it off and forget about it, everybody's gonna lose their fucking minds about it, aren't they? But no, you add religion in there, it's just fucking great. I get the feeling that a lot of people don't think deeply, like, when considering these beliefs. Like, they don't immediately perceive how it can be harmful, and so they just fucking stop their thinking right there, and it's like, oh, it's not harmful. Fucking think the shit out. You know, as a software engineer, when I go to write requirements for a piece of software, I have to think about every single avenue that could be taken around that requirement, and I have to write more fucking requirements in order to guard against those fucking routes. So this whole idea of think happy thoughts and good shit will happen to you has a pretty big fucking security hole in it. As advertised by Albany Rose in my interview. Ariel Anastasia Miller. Damn, I love your page a lot, but do you hate absolutely everyone? I don't fucking hate everybody. I hate religion. I thought that was pretty fucking clear on my page. Granted, I haven't been posting much there anyways, but you know, that's pretty much because Facebook has fucked over their entire algorithm and, like, nobody sees my shit. H.L. Rankin, I am a goddess just because. I'm sure you are. Zap Rousdower. She really is a goddess, though. Just look at that aura. I'm glad somebody's able to laugh at it. There were multiple people on the image that were able to laugh about it and actually kind of stuck up for me posting it. But I'm still reveling in the idiocy that is just all of these people that are commenting with hate towards me, saying that I'm hating on this woman or people in general that believe in the New Age movement. I'm hating on the belief. Yeah, I'll agree to that. I'm hating on the belief. I am not hating on a believer of it. I will say that I do hate on Albany Rose's father, because any father in his right goddamn mind is not going to tell their daughter to just shrug off domestic abuse and fucking forget about it. That's not a father. That's a complete asshole and a dickhead. Thomas Wagner would much rather put up with New Age bullshit than religious bullshit. At least she's not trying to kill anyone that doesn't grovel the way her goddess/god wants them to. Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe she's not forcing it on people. Maybe a believer in the New Age movement isn't forcing themselves on anybody specifically. But, like I said before, there are security holes in the goddamn belief system of the New Age movement. So, you can't sit there and say that it's not harmful. It is harmful to people in... Well, when did we move into this mindset that we don't give a fuck about the people in the belief? I care about people in the belief. I care about children who were molested by Catholic priests. I care about all of them. Just because you believe in something doesn't mean that I don't fucking care about you. I do. That's why I'm wanting to destroy religion through educating people, through raising their IQ points, through you know, just general intelligence. I want religion to go away. I don't want to legislate it. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to educate people to the point that they don't need religion. I want that to happen. That's what I want, and that's what I'm working towards. That, to me, that's being a militant atheist. Steve Ramos. Still cooler and more understanding than some Christians, though. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. As long as you're fine with telling, you know, child abuse victims to just shrug it off and think happy thoughts, fucking fine, have it. Samo Kershwitz. Let her dance if it makes her happy. It doesn't hurt anyone, not like monotheism does. Saying people are stupid because they do harmful stuff is a whole different topic than ridiculing people who are different than you. How am I ridiculing people that are different than me? It's not like I'm being racist or something. It's not like I'm ridiculing her herself. I'm ridiculing her beliefs. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And it doesn't hurt anyone. I think I've pretty much substantiated the idea that New Age beliefs does in fact fucking hurt people. Polly Smith. Makes far more sense to me than twisted organized religions. Okay, so I guess that makes it all right then, huh? Because it makes more sense to you, that means that I shouldn't be doing this. David Rudebush. At least that is independently delusional instead of cult-like crazy. How is it not cult-like crazy? Exactly. How is it any different than Christianity as far as being a silly belief? I don't see a difference because it has no substance in reality. So if it doesn't have any kind of connection to reality, how is it different than Christianity? Like at its basic level. Alyssa Polietti. At least paganism is way less intolerant than some aspects of Christianity. Okay, I want to stress this a good bit, and I even mentioned this in the interview directly. Paganism is not New Age movement beliefs. New Age has cobbled some portions of paganism into it, so at times it could look like paganism, but it's really not. Sam Dogwood. Nothing in her book of magic saying kill, rape, or pillage. I'll stick with the hippie. Okay, fine, stick with the hippie. And then when she gets beaten up or she gets raped, then you can just tell her to think happy thoughts. Be positive about it, and it won't happen again, and it never happened in the first place. Abortion debate and discussion commented with, and chances are significant I'd rather be around this goddess than the typical Christian. By the way, those have had near deaths confirm everything. Has a spirit. So she is more aware than they are. What? Nestor Ness. Hey, being crazy is cooler than being Baptist. I'm going with her because I like dancing and turtles and minimals. Okay. Angela Ritchie Lapp. I love Jesus, hate religion. I spend more time disagreeing with Christians online than agreeing. I see why all of you strongly detest and chose atheism. I pray the next decade will bring truth to the surface. Okay, look, I'll just be pretty blunt about this. If you believe in Jesus, you are part of a religion. That is a religion. I don't give a fuck what Bill Riley says. Fuck him. It's a religion. It's not a philosophy. It's a religion. You believe in Jesus Christ. Christianity is the religion that's based around that person. And also, you're going to pray for the next decade to bring truth to the surface. You'll pray? That just means you're not going to do shit to actually bring truth to the surface. That means you're just going to sit there on the fucking sidelines and hope that it happens. Let's see how far that fucking gets you. I can't read anymore. The idiocy on the page. I haven't banned anyone for their stupid comments, or well, I feel they're stupid comments. But that's because the page is an open forum, and as long as you're not being an asshole directly to me about it, which I'll admit some of these people, in my opinion, are assholes, but I'm gonna leave it up anyways. I'm a little bit better balanced now, so I'm fine with them staying there. If you happen to like this rant, please let me know by liking and commenting below. Also, subscribe if you would like to see me rant a little bit more and I guess bitch a bit more about some of the shit that goes on through the internet, because that's the only interaction I have really with people out there in the world, because I'm kind of secluded here in North Alabama. So please do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the videos that I have playing on this little splash screen here. Please visit my page and leave me a message, send me a message, post on the page, whatever you want to do, just communicate with me there. Also on Twitter, Instagram, all those lovely places. And as always, don't forget to...